What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Shazam explained by an idiot. I haven't seen this one either. Look, I don't watch movies, man. All right, but see, at least this isn't like a classic. Wait, damn, just like that. Wait, hold on, damn. He just he just got into it. There's no like, this isn't like a classic or nothing, so it's not that outlandish, like. But yeah, some of y'all been like, you never seen this movie? No, I just shut up.
Start off with this kid
Shazam.
in the car will go with his grandparents' house with his dickhead dad and his asshole brother. And then
Shazam.
he gets transferred to a superhero layer and he meets a super hobo. Okay, and the super hobo
hobo.
I'm pure of heart, so I can give him my powers. But to give him the superpowers, he has to test that he is indeed pure of heart. And the kid's like, ooh.
Okay, I'm sorry. How the fuck did he get here? Like, they're on a road trip to like Granny's house, and then he just ends up in this tomb with some like. I can only presume to be a crackhead. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's got a little like, he's got a lightning bolt on his chest, dude. With like a homie, whatever.
Ooh, shiny evil thing.
I already don't fuck with this movie.
You failed. Back you go. So the kid gets transported back to the car and starts freaking out like, no.
Oh,
no,
wait, what?
Please take me back. And he's trying to get back there, opening the door and shit. But his dad gets mad at him, loses control of the car, spins out, but it's all good. Nothing happens. Wrong.
Oh.
Something happens.
Oh.
Hit by a truck. His dad gets crippled for life. And apparently it's the kid's fault. Well, actually, I would argue that the dad is also at fault here for having such shitty anger management issues. I mean, come on, why are you freaking out so much?
That is true. Nah, I mean, he is. Nah, but he is trying to open the door while the car is moving. No, that is stupid as shit. Nah, honestly, I'm kind of with. Yeah, it's kind of homie's fault. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what you da-da-da? What the fuck? You just woke up from a dream. You woke up from a dream. You know how stupid that is? I wake up from a dream. I'm like, I'm mad that like I didn't get laid in the dream, so I try to get out the car to go find. Yeah, whoever I was trying to clap in the dream. Like, the fuck?
It was locked. Calm down. I'm pretty sure you also have the child lock on. Also, the
oh,
car spins out, right? And this really pisses me off, okay? And there's a road here, here, and here. And there is
oh wow
here. That is the driver's side, you see? But the next shot is the truck hitting them on the driver's side. Not just that. If a truck hits a car, that shit caves in. It doesn't flip over. That shit caves in and the occupants fucking die. Especially when kids don't die. But dad, 100% dead. 100% fine. Now, this was in the past.
Okay, yeah, nah, fuck this movie already. Yeah, after the car spun, it was on the side where there's no fucking road. So how do you get... Nah, see, this is what I be saying, bro. There's like thousands of motherfuckers that work on a movie. How do you let stupid, simple shit like that just slide? Like, what? Nah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Now let's fast forward to the present day. We got Billy Batson, an orphan.
Stupid ass. Who made this shit? DC? Yeah, see, if it was Marvel, no types of issue like these, but DC's kind of... I fuck with Batman, though. Batman's cool. Robin's cool, too. I ain't gonna lie.
He was a kid. However, all his attempts to find her are unsuccessful. So the foster system puts him with a new
What is it? He like pointed to her with some text. Not his mom. I mean, I would think not.
Super nice, okay? The mom and dad are really nice.
Unless they're like adopted.
And they have
whatever.
Other
who cares?
kids. We got
oh, they do adopt kids. Oh shit. Oh damn, that fool's. Oh what?
And the teenager. Wait, hold on. Go back.
And the teenager.
Headset? Damn. Never mind. Billy gets to share.
That's it. That's it. I thought he was gonna like make a connect.
Wait, hold on. Go back.
That he just wanted to.
Is that a razor headset?
That's all he wanted.
Damn. Never mind. Billy.
That's all he wanted.
All
right.
Freddy, okay? And Freddy is a superhero, super fan, and he now
Oh,
goes to
okay.
the same school as them. Cut to the evil guy. Wait a second. Is that a razor phone? How the fuck does he? Okay, wait. How can they afford all this shit and a giant ass house and feed 8 people? There are banks. There are back something. Cut to the evil guy.
Okay, so there was a connection with Razor. Okay.
We saw in the car in the beginning of the movie, and he's all grown up now. I mean, he has made it his life mission to get back to the hobo and prove that he's worthy and take the powers. So he's researching people who have experienced the same thing as him in an effort to get back there. And
what
this
the
is where I
fuck?
got a little confused. I thought this was only a kid can be chosen to be pure of heart or whatever type of deal, you know? But apparently it's also full-grown adults, so it's not the case, I guess. Whatever. But he actually manages to make a fucking portal back to the super hobo's lair. This doctor or researcher touches the door and she's like, "This is some bullshit," and then turns into ash. And then he touches it and does not turn to ash. I guess the door is warm enough to handle now. So he steps through the door portal thingy and gets to the super hobo's lair, and he's like, "You're right, I'm not pure of heart." And then he goes for the evil ball thing and unleashes the 7 deadly sins. And the super hobo was too weak to stop him from reaching for it, which I don't believe, because right after the 7 deadly sins are released, he does this. But apparently he can do it to a mere human. Dumbass. Whatever. Ball
Dumbass!
Evil ball guy becomes super evil ball guy. Meanwhile, all the kids are at school. And Freddy has a rather
what the fuck
about superheroes with Billy.
Flight or invisibility?
and then he throws out an entire plate of food. I know it doesn't look like it in this shot, but this shot comes directly after this one, and it's clearly full here, you wasteful bastard.
Oh god, dear homies, bro. This motherfucker's...
This is some bullshit. No way they bully him this hard. They hit him with their truck, and nobody intervenes. No, not even school teachers, not fellow students, not even his own family. No, nobody fucking intervenes. Like, seriously, we're gonna find out later on that they go to the same school. They go to this school, and I'm pretty sure this bullying has been going on for a long while. How has no one caught on to this? How has no one done anything about this? No worries though, Billy does something about it. The kid that has been part of...
Oh, that hurt my dick. Oh my god. Oh, dude, that's a pipe. Wait, no, that's a crutch. I mean, he deserved that shit, but... Oh, wow.
Useless pricks. To be fair,
I mean, yeah, this bullying shit is like bullying. They just make bullying way too crazy in these movies. Bullying is nowhere. I mean, bullying is bad. Don't bully somebody. Y'all remember what movie was it? It. I think Its moral of the story was bullying's good. Bullying works. What the fuck? Look, don't bully motherfuckers if you okay. Don't do that. Be nice, all right. But yeah, bullying never goes to this extent. This is just like stupid. Like fuck this movie already. 3 minutes into the recap. I'm guessing this movie is probably 30 minutes into the movie. Nah, this movie sucks.
The Asian kid tried to do something about it, but it was too late. Anyway, Billy
oh shit! Oh, I thought he was gonna go a little like Michelangelo on his ass or something. You know what I'm saying? Nunchucks, bro. Just fuck. Like, I don't know.
And escapes using the subway and gets transported to the hobo's lair. And the hobo explains to him that he is the last of the Council of Wizards and he has to protect the Earth from the 7 deadly sins that have just escaped. But he's too weak, so he has to find someone to pass his powers on to. And he's like, well, I'm kind of out of time here and beggars can't be choosers, so shit, I guess you're the one. So he's gonna give his powers to him using his magic. Cool walking stick. And he goes, hold my stick and say my name. That, sounds very wrong. Hold my stick and say my name, so my powers may flow through you. And right now, his name isn't actually Super Hobo, it's Shazam. So he does that, and he gets super powers, transfer into his superhero self, and Super Hobo gets turned into dust. So Billy gets transported back to the subway, then makes his way back home, and finds Freddy and convinces him that he is Billy, but he now has superpowers. Freddy and Billy go about testing what kind of superpowers he has, and they fuck around a bit. Then they get back home, they try to sneak in, but Darla finds out that he's a superhero now, and he explains to her what happened, and he accidentally transforms back into his kid self by saying Shazam. Okay, so he now has the knowledge that he can shoot lightning out of his hands, has super strength, super speed, and is bulletproof, and can switch between his kid self and his superhero self by saying Shazam. And I have a question. If you switch by saying Shazam, then why didn't the hobo switch when he said Shazam? They then proceed to fuck with the bully's car, ditch school, and test his powers out a little bit more, and do some stupid shit, then post that shit on YouTube, and get a shit ton of views, become famous. Freddy also tells the bullies...
I mean, shit, yo, if I did that with this channel, yo, this shit would blow up too. Damn, that's... Hey, I can't even knock him. I can't even knock him.
He knows this new superhero dude.
I respect the grind.
Him with him to school next day, and Billy doesn't want to do that. Then we have the cliche scene where everybody's talking about superhero at the dinner table, while most of them don't know that the superhero is with them right now. Next day comes, and Billy flakes on Freddy, and instead does some stupid shit, and Freddy gets the suitcase wedgie. And then he gets mad at him, they have an argument, Billy accidentally lightning strikes a bus, and then saves it from falling off the bridge. Move, shoot, please be a good dog, please go, please move, just thank you.
You have super strength, so you're not even tripping.
Dipshit. You can just put it anywhere else. You have
or
also,
or that.
You can't catch it from its fucking cracked glass. That's just against the laws of physics. Whatever. Let's move on.
Oh yeah, what the?
Company, so they were having a board meeting, and he unleashed the sins and killed everybody in the fucking board meeting. Then they sent
wait, why would he do that?
That's just against the law.
Were they trying to get him out the company?
Let's move on. Because the evil guy went to his dad's company, so they were having a board meeting, and he unleashed the sins and killed everybody in the fucking board meeting.
Why would he do that?
Dude, you gotta watch out, because the super hobo will pass on his powers, and you gotta go kill him or take his powers or whatever before he realizes how strong he is and defeats you. So he arrives there after Freddy and Billy have another small argument. He starts fucking with Billy and drops him from a really high place, and Billy learns to fly inches above the seemingly empty highway. Then he gets hit by a truck. And I mean empty. Look at this. It's almost like they didn't have enough money to CGI some more shots in his car. What? Causing the shot. They fight some more and then they take the fight CGI some more shots in his car. What? Causing the shot. They fight some more and then they take the fight to the mall.
That was funny.
In some ways, Santa's always here.
That answer is completely irrelevant to the question that she asked, okay?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What do you and Mrs. Claus do?
Y'all be, you know what I'm saying?
They fuck all summer long.
Yeah.
Billy turns into his kid self and escapes, goes back home, and his
damn, he really just didn't answer her question. That's kind of fucked up. Like, you could have at least lied, but you didn't. This motherfucker really has Shazam in the back. Every movie he has like a meme or something, but and for this video he has Shazam
They are mad as fuck at him, and they begin teaching him a lesson. While doing that, his siblings find out that he is the superhero that they see on TV, and they help him locate where his mom is. So he escapes the house and tries to run over and find his mom, and his new parents run after him. So he gets to his real mom and finds out that she did not lose him. She meant to leave him because she was in a bad way and she couldn't care for him back then, and he would have been better off on his own in foster care or whatever. And he finds out that she's still in a bad way right now, and she's in a really abusive relationship, and she basically sucks ass. So he gets a call from Freddy, and turns out that the bad guy's holding his family hostage because he found out that Freddy is Billy's brother, so he brought him to his house and started holding them all hostage until he comes home. Supervillain! Supervillain! Dude, you just saw everyone run away. Well, everyone except for the film group. What are you yelling at? Billy gets there.
The film group?
Dude,
they were in the shot?
Well, everyone except for the film group. What are you yelling at? Billy gets there, and the evil guy opens a portal to the hobo layer and wants him to give him his powers. But his family follows him in and distracts him long enough for Billy to throw him into a wall and escape out of there, and somehow they end up at a carnival. And to stay incognito, Billy switches from superhero form into kid form. In doing so, he reveals his position to the evil guy, and the evil guy swoops in and tries to fuck shit up and scare all the normal peeps. So Billy goes to fight him, and I'm not so sure that thing should be tilting or bending that way or moving any way, shape, or form. I mean, he struck it with lightning. He didn't throw a boulder at it. Fuck is this moving any way, shape, or form?
What the fuck? I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, like, okay, like, like, he's criticizing the movie like this whole... Yeah, this movie really does suck dick. Right? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Who the fuck?
Like, who the fuck is this bitch? She's like 5. Nah, but yeah, like, this is...
This bitch, she literally ran into frame so she could give us this cliche bystander looks at a super.
Yeah, like maybe if she was already standing there like, oh, I'm gonna die, and then he just flies away, you know, like, you know, it's kind of like, remember like a Spider-Man shot, but like, you know, Marvel, again, they did it right, you know what I'm saying, like, he just fucking like, bat, and then just like, you know, dipped, and then there was like a bitch, I think, or no, I think it was Mary Jane, yeah, it was Spider-Man 1, he just saved Mary Jane from like the little fucking, it's not a floaty, but you dig? You know, the parade, whatever, and then she's like, you're friendly? You know who I am? Wait, what did she say? She was like, who are you? At least tell me your name. And then he's like, hey, you know who I am? She's like, really? And then he's like, yeah, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Fucking da-da-da. If he would have said Peter, he would have hit right there. But yeah, and then, you know, he just like swings away, and then she's just like, does what this little dumbass bitch did, but just like, you know, it was cooler. Yeah, that shit was like, she like ran into frame to look up. Bitch, run that way. Like, you see these motherfuckers? You run that way, you stupid. I don't know, like, I know you're 5, so you're, like, retarded, but still, like, come on, man. Like, if when I was 5, I would have been booked. I would have been gone. This movie sucks.
Literally ran into frame so she could give us...
Like, he's telling us, showing us how dumb it is, but, like, it's just... it's just really bad. Like, he's done a lot of videos, a lot of movies. This is probably one of the most, like, DC, what are y'all doing, man? Y'all been in the game for a cool minute. What the fuck are y'all doing? Like, he gets hit from the side. Like, the car flips... There's no road on the driver's side, but then he gets hit by the driver's side. The glass, I mean, you know, like, I'm not gonna do too much on that, but y'all get what I'm saying? Like, it's
just so unnatural. Whatever, they fight, and his family has a brilliant idea to
divide and conquer. We separate the sins from the eye.
Bullshit, bro. And then their family chased them down the portal, and like the little chinito kid, you know, the little he had like a little gun, like a Nerf gun or a water gun, and that's supposed to scare the 7 spirits. Huh? Dumbass shit. And then yeah, how does fucking Patricia know to separate the 7 spirits? What'd she say?
Whatever, they fight, and his family has a brilliant idea to
divide and conquer. We separate the sins from the eye, and he's just an old man.
No?
How the fuck would you know that?
Fuck does this bitch know that there's sins? Ain't nobody told her.
Okay, I wasn't even talking about the sin. Yeah, I was just talking about like how does she know that when they separate, you know, he's just a little bitch. Like, nah, and yeah, you don't even know their name. They could be called fucking dwarves, bitch. You know, elves. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? Who? Bro, the whole production from this movie should not have a job. What, like?
Thinking about no sin. Right? Freddy was like,
when you guys leave his eye, he loses his powers.
So know what? Who told her about sin? How does she know this shit? While fighting, Billy turns into his kid self to escape, you know, and bamboozle the bad guy and runs over some ice and ice breaking stuff. And like, this is just mind blowing to me. And this is a stage, right?
How is there ice?
Who the fuck? Who in their right
How is there
mind
ice?
would actually make a frozen lake for a stage? I feel like this
Thank
would be
you.
some sort of like prop or decoration or something.
Yeah.
No one would actually go out of their way and make a fucking
To make a
real-ass
fucking
frozen
lake.
on a carnival stage.
And a
All the
at a
singles
carnival.
The bad guy have captured his family, every single one of them, and the bad guy wants Billy to give him his powers. But instead, Billy's like, fuck you, and tells everybody to grab the staff and say Shazam, so all his family get his powers. Then he breaks the staff so the evil guy can't take his powers anymore. Good job, Billy. When you gonna do now when your time comes and you have to pass your powers on to somebody? Huh? How are you gonna make another staff of those? You know how to make another staff? I don't think so. So they all have powers now.
Oh. I mean, shit, tell them how you feel, I guess.
So they all take on the sins and start saving people while Billy's fighting the main bad guy. And this is where I get a little bit confused, okay? Does everybody get all the powers of Billy? Because the purple girl has speed, okay? Green guy has power, blue guy can fly, gray guy has electricity, and what does the red girl have? It doesn't look like she has anything. Or does she have all the powers of Shazam, just like Billy does, because
she's wearing red.
Just equally oblivious on how to use them, just like he was. Either way, I'm really confused. Back to the fights.
How the fuck did the other guys know how to use their powers? Or are they just saying because she's a girl? No, because there was another girl too, so they're not being sexist. Like, what? Yeah, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, why? Isn't she the oldest one too? So, but she's just the fucking dumbest one.
So there are 7 sins, and 6 of them are out of his.
See, like Billy, you know, saying like, you know what? I've already rambled way too much hating on this movie. I'm not even hating. It's just this movie sucks. Like the logic behind it, like, you know, I know there's movie logic, which is just like, fuck it, you know, that's movie logic, fuck it. But like even this shit is just like takes fuck it to the extreme.
Power Matrix. That's where he gets his power from.
What?
The fight. So there are 7 sins, and 6 of them are out of his eye right now, which is the Power Matrix. That's where he gets his power from. So Billy tricks the last sin to come out of his eye, hence making the bad guy lose his powers, and he drops out the sky. So Billy grabs him and saves him before he drops to the ground and rips his eye out, trapping all the sins in it. Then he goes back to the hobo layer. I don't know how he got there. He still doesn't know how to get there on his own, but whatever. And he puts the eye back, and the sins are trapped for eternity again, I guess. Shut up, cat. They go back to being normal. Puts the eye back, and the sins are trapped for eternity again, I guess. Shut up, cat. They go back to being normal.
I didn't hear the cat. And y'all notice how to lean in to hear the cat, I went to my mic. Y'all, honestly, I shouldn't have pointed that out, because that just makes me look fucking retarded. I'm not more retarded than the motherfuckers that made this movie, even after doing that.
And Billy shows up in Shazam form at school to make Freddy look cool in front of everybody. You know what?
Hey, doesn't Freddy have powers now too, since you broke the fucking staff? So can't that motherfucker just, you know, like skeet and like let his nuts hang like at school? Like, I don't.
Better than Suicide Squad, I think.
Better than Suicide? I doubt this shit was better than Suicide. I think he did do Suicide Squad. I think I'm gonna react to that, cause, oh yeah, Suicide Squad's by DC too. Man, that's just gonna be ass too.